Hello and welcome back. Thanks for joining the channel, or thanks for watching. We are back and we're going to be checking in on where everything stands. It's actually been a few days in real time for me since I've done this, so let's check and see what we need to do.
Here you go.
So looks like we sold all of our things.
Safe journey.
When I loaded in, I got the little message that there was a SCA ship somewhere. Oh, that's right. We lost all of our all of our boarding stuff. War belt. There's a heron. Let's send Trinity after the heron. And as I recall, we were trying to let's see, where's the experimental shuttle? Okay, we're on the experiment. That's where we're at. So let's check where everything is. As I recall, we wanted to try and steal a mining vessel, and that was not super successful. And we tried to do that with just a drive-by. Let's make sure, does Trinity have... Looks like she's coming from there, so yeah. Refilled on Marines, good. We did get a Minotaur Raider.
Waiting orders.
Why don't you collect some drops there. All right, so I think we stuck this here so that we could potentially try and get it, get the Raider to take over a mining vessel.
Waiting orders.
All right, so let's get the experimental shuttle. See if we can't take a mining vessel somewhere. So freighter Buffalo. Seems like the mining vessels were up here somewhere. Yeah. Relatively well protected area though. There is a mineral miner. Wonder if I can have the Odachi just kind of follow that for a while. Right. So we're gonna need something that has decent. I mean, the Hyperion and Trinity are perfect for boarding. We shouldn't really be using anything else. What is this following? Oh, it's following a miner. Let's have the experimental shuttle come here. See if we can't take over one of these mineral miners. And we'd like a large mineral miner because they're just a little more efficient. There's a Terran one. We want to ally with Terran eventually. Our best bet is to find miners that come through neutral space, right? Like, maybe that's in the ore belt. Like that one. Yeah. I wonder if I set an alert for mineral miners or just miners in general. Create a new alert.
Entering system. Morning Star. Entering Morning Star 4.
Alright, so we're going to, like, if we see something in the ore belt, Sanctum Verge, faction doesn't really matter. Large ship, mining. Let's see, add remove. And then maybe let's look at what other.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Okay. So things like that, right? Like, so we should be looking for mining vessels that we could potentially take. Like, I'm kind of okay going after pioneers for a vessel or two. How close are we to actually?
Entering Morning Star 3. Entering system. Take bus.
I'm not sure the Zyarth really go through many neutral sectors. Maybe they do, but we just don't see it yet.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Where's the dart? It's right there. So it looks like there's a couple of miners coming, traders coming out of
Entering system.
this
Second contact.
area. Pretty heavy military presence with a carrier in the sector there.
Entering system. The Void. Entering system. Frontier edge. Entering system. War belt.
So Trinity's going after this SCA freighter, but that SCA freighter, if we try and take it, is going to just get blown up. So let's send Trinity into the ore belt. And we'll look for another miner we can take in the ore belt.
Entering system. Circle of deceit.
Let's get good satellite coverage of the ore belt. At least better satellite coverage of the ore belt. Ideally. Alright, so we have a couple of satellites here. So miners are definitely coming in and out of this station.
Entering system. Sanctum verge. Entering system. War belt.
Awaiting orders.
That's a miner. Only go to the pyramid. We don't particularly care about them, do we? I think this might be a good opportunity to get get a miner here.
Tamias. E. Mineral.
Alright, I think this is our chance to go after a miner, so let's
Engine.
let's grab it before he goes too far.
Tomios. Engine. Tomios. E. Mineral. Shield generator. Turret.
Mining turret I'm probably not too concerned about. Although, I guess I can... concerned about the boarding pods. So we'll take out all the turrets.
Tomios. E. Mineral.
And then, launch some boarding pods. Actually, let's scan it. Board you. There you go. Strong, very strong.
Pod launch. Moving to target. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
We're gonna tell the my ship to stop shooting
Making
at.
our way to go home.
Looks like it dropped a bunch of cargo, but I don't know that I can pick it up. Let's see. Silicon. Sorry, dude, I don't actually want your silicon, I want your ship. Alright, let's go check the Hyperion. Do we see any others? We're gonna need another Heron. This is, I mean, it's done, it's taken. Let's see how many Marines we have left. Not a ton, so let's send Trinity back to get some more Marines. And I'll hop to the experimental shuttle. Trinity, go grab some Marines. Cool. Still following a freelancer. Let's remove that order. Let's there you go. Alright, the Raleigh. It's not really doing anything at the moment. Do we need... What do we...
This will allow you to construct superior equipment modifications.
So let's go get some of these items. Antimatter cells, engine parts, field coils. Bet we find most of that at a trade depot. Trade. Engine parts. So we'll take that back to... and antimatter converters. What does it want?
This will allow you to construct
Engine parts,
superior equipment
field
modifications.
coils, superfluid. Superfluid. Let's just have it do the engine parts a couple of times. Let's see.
Pressing orders.
Ooh. And follow the ship. Okay, this is the one that's being boarded.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Green.
Alright, Dart, you can probably cancel most of those fly and waits. We'll get the Hyperion. Where is it going? Since... Oh, is that thing gonna get just destroyed by the kick installation? No, goes around it. Cool. There's another miner. It looks like this is a pretty decent system to send the Hyperion here. Oh, we are. Hyperion is here. Alright, let's teleport to Hyperion.
Entering
We'll go
system.
after this
Set
other
converge.
ship that's here.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
Tonios. E. Mineral.
So we're going to go after this other miner.
Striking!
Having a couple of miners will give us lots of opportunities to collect a lot of ice,
Continuing
to
combat.
turn into water, which will start a whole production line. This is an independent port, so they're not going to care.
Open fire.
So this guy's turning.
Secure several sections.
Just want
Moving
to get
on.
behind him so we can take our engines out. Please let me get to your engines. I just want to like.
Continuing combat.
It's like perfectly turning so that we can't actually get to its engines. There we go.
Holding position. Lots of resistance.
Tommy off. E. Mineral.
Position. We're pushing. Lots of resistance.
Follow my
Tommy off. E. Mineral. Turret.
Just try not to hit the turn. Looks like we just took that other ship. Get this set. The Holy Order is definitely going to be a little annoyed with us, but that's alright. Alright. There's anybody else? I don't think there's any turrets left. Oh, bolt turret down here. Alright. Gotta get rid of you. We don't want you taking out some of our boarding pods.
Tommy off. E. Mineral.
Alright. Scan you. How much crew do you have? Yeah. Alright, so. Forward. Send. Very strong, very strong.
Noah.
Dang, we can go after an open outlet too, right? Like, we're gonna need traders. I think we just park this, just camp this system and, you know, go after all the large ships that we can that come through here and just get our pirate thing on.
Making preparations for breach.
Alright. While we're waiting for that boarding action to take, let's go see. Cool, we got the miner. We're going to go. We need to exchange some crew with the miner. Let's give it a captain, take back the Marines, which means we're not going to have as many that we need to go get, so we should probably change this. Hyperion. They're kind of done for the moment. wonder if you can be boarding 2 ships at once.
Engaged.
You can certainly try. How many Marines we got? We still have probably enough Marines to take this other miner. Where's it going?
Turning off. E. Gas. Autopilot. Disengage.
I guess if we distribute, like, who we actually go after, we're not pissing off everybody all at the same time. Might not be the worst strategy. That's a gas miner. Do we need a gas miner? I don't know that we do.
Engine.
Okay, I'm not gonna go after a gas miner just because I don't know that I need one. Alright, so let's take this mineral miner. Excuse me. Get up to repair. Give it some crew. Cargo drone, mining drone. Should definitely have some each. Nav beacon. Probably doesn't need a police scanner. It's got mining turrets. What existing turret does it have here? You see what turret it has? It has a bolt turret. Let's give it some additional mining turrets. It's not really going to be fighting anything, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so it's going to go get repaired, and then we will assign it to Heretic's end. Actually, probably can do that now. Something shooting at me? Maybe it was? Okay, let's go back into the ore belt, see if we can't find any more, mining vessels to take over. Okay, I guess I just canceled the order that I gave it, so let's give it another order to go and repair. So this time, 20-ish crew. We can probably get rid of most of those. Nav beacons, cargo drones. We'll leave the turrets alone. Just do its thing. Alright, and is the mining... Yeah, something's mining, sure. So we have solid storage. Cool. And the miner is going and doing its thing. So let's take a look at what's actually going on. What does Swamp Plant need for production? Do we... have the swamp plant production module? Yes, we do. It's kind of a tricky one to put somewhere, though. Kind of a huge... That will work. Alright, so we're going to need to import some energy cells, hull parts, and... energy cells and hull parts. Let's grab our Heron. Let's have this trade for build storage. And that'll send it after the stuff. Actually, let's have the Raleigh do that as well. So that will send our traders out to get stuff that they need, or that the headquarters needs to build the stuff we've ordered it to build. Mining is doing its thing, the prospector is doing its thing. Are we still in the middle of a boarding action with this thing? Okay. Just taking a while. Gas miner. Gas miner. And I guess we don't need any gas. Let's see. Did it just bring in some? So what is our... What is this guy grabbing? So he's grabbing ice, good. From... He has to go through this sector. Which means we probably should not make these folks our enemies per se. Like, we can't have them go hostile, or else we'll have to like try and take out all of this. Take over this sector. I don't think we're going to have a fleet capable of doing that anytime soon. Alright, let's have the Dart go and get more satellites, so we can deploy satellites and keep an eye on everything. And music ended. Does that mean where'd our ship go? Are we still boarding the ship? Yeah. It just went, Huh. So it's no longer hostile. Fascinating. That's still gonna go repair force. Trinity. Yep, Trinity's just camped out here with us. We should probably have the experimental shuttle put a satellite down here. Hopefully it doesn't die doing that. How about this? Delete that. Fly way over here. Fly here. And then put a satellite down here somewhere. I just don't want it to go right through this installation and get exposed to all the fire that's going to be coming out of that. In the meantime, we'll just hang out here looking for ships to potentially hijack again. We want more mineral miners, not gas miners. Although honestly, having like 3 mining ships just all going after ice and 2 of those being large, we should, like, that's probably enough. Let's see the logical overview now. Ice, water, swamp plant. So we have the whole, once we have ice and we have the energy cells, we're going to be, question is, will we be making enough water to make all of the things, but to keep up with production. So we'll see how that goes once we start getting some ice into the thing. Great. He's coming, he's going to sell some ice. Perfect.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Clear.
I suspect that these 2 miners are actually going to be more than enough to kind of keep us fully stocked in spaceweed. Now we'll have to figure out how to optimize our trading of the spaceweed. This is trading for build storage, and he's like, yeah, I don't have anything. Okay. We still need a bunch of hull parts, right? Where is this guy going? Max hops 2. We're going to have to upgrade our manager if we can. Isn't there a whole part thing up here? Yeah. Trade. Let's put this there so that we can like see. Let's get some decent coverage in this system. All right, so that'll allow us to. That's just 2 hops. Do we have? Like, can I make my manager a little bit better? Let's see what my inventory looks like. 1-star manager.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Hokkaido gas.
Alright, gas. These are all gas miners. So this guy's now on his own, so let's assign it to mine for... Oh, I have a ton of ore already, so... Can I drop this ore off somewhere? I bet there's a refinery up here I can sell it to. There's one. And maybe... We'll send it to Dock to trade there. So it can sell this ore that I pirated. Why don't you go help with that? And maybe the Hyperion goes and helps with this as well.
Autopilot engaged.
Ooh. I mean, dude, you need to stay away from the destroyer, but okay.
Approaching jump gate.
Go, move it. You are free to engage.
Entering system. War belt.
So, little nervous about the Cutlass being that close to a destroyer, but it seems like it's going to be okay. All right, so
We're pushing through. Multiple resistance.
I'm gonna let these folks fight. Mineral miner. Alright, so let's get over to Trinity.
Entering system. Sanctum Verge.
Gas miner. Going after yet another Holy Order of the Paranid.
Sit rep.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
I think we established that we're probably going to have enough mining capabilities here. All right, let's check. How much? So we are producing 11,000 production per hour. Oh yeah, we got a lot. We got, ooh yeah, plenty of capacity. We're going to need to build more spices and swamp plant facilities. Okay. So we're going to need more swamp plant and
We're pushing through. Multiple resistance.
yeah. Large solid storage.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
We don't have that much container storage. We probably want to... Do we have... We did not steal the container storage.
Safe to engage.
I'm going to skip stealing yet another miner because I think we're going to be okay with 3. At least for now.
I need an update.
We got water. The swamp plant thing I think is being constructed now. Yeah, it still needs a bunch of whole parts. So,
Descent safe to engage.
Aaron, are you going to get whole parts?
Full powered.
Okay, well, we're gonna help that along. And then send the Raleigh off to get whole parts. Microchip. There was a whole part factory in here, right? Yeah, there we go. Trade with. Can't carry that much, but I guess every little bit helps. We'll have you do that a few times, so go buy some whole parts. Whoops. Drop it off at the build storage. And then have Heron go get some of the rest. Drop it off at the build storage. And I'm okay oversupplying that. So let's see. This guy's still going. We still got a bunch of ore. Okay. Honestly, we should just have the Heron skip this one, right? And just go get all the whole parts from the other place. And the Raleigh can just chill. Is this the one we just took over? Yeah. Alright, look at all those Marines. Let's transfer crew with the Hyperion. Give you all your Marines back. Give you a couple able crewmen. Assign a captain. Have you go repair. Get nice repairs. Get some crew. Probably drop those laser towers and the nav beacons. Additional cargo drones.
Ready to trade.
Alright, so we want to sell the ore. We didn't give this guy all the instructions to upgrade and repair, did we? Let it do its thing. Has some mining turrets. The mining turret. Okay, so it's set up to be a good miner. I'm gonna give that away. Give that away. Some cargo drones. Trainers. Alright, so it's gonna go and repair. And this guy should now be all set, right? Like, executing the trade, and it should now want to go and get some ice. Yep. Okay. Cool. So it just updated everything. Now it's just going to go mine some resources. Going to go Morning Star 4 to mine some ice. Perfect. You do that. All right, so I think that's where we're going to call it for today. We are actively building up our production line. We've gotten a couple of mining vessels now, and this will set us up well to become smugglers of spaceweed. And then we'll probably build up another production line for some other illicit materials and just become a little smuggling operation here on our way and the road to 1 billion credits. Thank you everybody for joining, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care.